All right. Well, welcome everybody to another Fecon live stream. We're excited to be coming to you guys here on YouTube, and hopefully you've been able to, filter in from the different social media channels as we put it out to you guys. We're excited. We have some cool announcements coming to you guys today, and we're excited to get into those. But before we do that, we're just going to give a couple minutes just for people to join in, and just make sure that people are able to find the live stream and stuff like that. We're going to be answering questions throughout today as well. And so if you have any questions or anything as we go, feel free to drop those in the chat there on YouTube, and we will answer those there. But before we do that, I want to just also introduce the folks we have on the live stream today. So first of all, so we have Kevin, we have Barbie, and we have DJ. So maybe Kevin, if you want to just start off by introducing yourself and a little bit about what you do, and then the others can kind of follow on as well.
Yeah, my name is Kevin McCann. I'm the Vice President of Product Support here at Fecon. I manage all the customer service and aftermarket sales. Excuse me. I started with the company in 2008, so it's just been a little over 14 years for me now. And yeah, we're excited to make this announcement. So,
my name is Barbie Mills. I'm the parts manager here at Fecon, so I handle all the day-to-day parts business. And I started back in 2007, so I've been here close to 15 years now, and looking forward to this new opportunity for us and customers.
So my name is DJ Berger. I've been here at Fecon for coming up on 9 years. I'm the product support systems administrator, and I also manage all of our product documentation and our website, Fecon Connect. Excited about what we're doing here. So.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. So, like I said, we have some cool announcements today, so we're going to not delay it any further. Actually, before we do that, though, I would love to just see, for those who are tuning in, if you could just drop in the comments where you're listening from. We would love to hear just that feedback, so we can just kind of see, that you guys are here and that you're able to hear us. Yeah, and let us know if you have any issues joining the stream or can't hear us or anything. Definitely let us know. But if you can just drop a comment in the chat where you're from, then that'll give us a little clue of kind of who we're talking to as well. So we'll just give you just a minute here to do that before we get into these announcements that we have for you today. Let's see if we got that coming in. Looks like we've got North Texas. So hey, Jesse from North Texas, good to see you here in the chat. Tennessee, got Tennessee represented here. Obviously Ohio as well, where Fecon is based here in Lebanon, Ohio. Just give another minute for people to join in. All right. Awesome. Well, we won't delay it any further. Let's jump in with the announcements. So first of all, we have a little teaser video for you guys. And so we're going to go ahead and play that, and then we're going to jump into kind of some more information and some Q&A. So with that, enjoy this little teaser. All right, so we are super excited to be launching the new e-commerce site for Fecon. So you'll be able to get parts, accessories, all that good stuff. But we have the team here to talk more about it. So I'm going to pitch it over to them. Maybe Kevin, if you want to just start us off with a little bit of information, just kind of a little bit more about the new Fecon Connect and just everything that has to offer for people.
Yeah, so Fecon Connect historically has been a dealer-only platform that we've had for years. So what we decided to do is to open that platform up to end users as well. So what we've done is we've created a true e-commerce experience now, so where you can go inside to your manuals. You can look up spare parts. You can purchase accessories, add them to a checkout cart, and purchase them with a credit card. So our checkout experience is built off of the most popular platform in the world. And so if you're already used to purchasing things online, you're going to find that the process is pretty intuitive and should be pretty easy for you to figure out. So yeah, we're excited.
Awesome, fantastic, yeah. And again, folks, if you have any questions as we go throughout, feel free to drop those in the chat as we go through, and we'll answer those. But we do have a list of kind of like frequently asked questions that we do want to go through, so we'll go ahead and dive into those. The first question is just kind of a little bit more on like how it works. So obviously, one of the things that we introduced recently was the not necessarily super recently, but we've been essentially building additional functionality onto is the QR codes for the on all of the heads and attachments. So maybe if you want to talk a little bit about that and how that works.
Yeah, so all of our heads have a serial number plate that's attached to them, and we've got a QR code on those serial number plates. Any head or product that has been purchased from us this year has a QR code that automatically has a serial number built into it, and once it's scanned, it'll take you straight into Fecon Connect, which will give everyone access to their parts manuals and their operations manual for their machine. And like I said, you can check out right there if you need to buy parts. Heads that weren't purchased this year, some earlier heads, they still have a QR code on them, but those will just take you to the website. Once you get to the website, you can just type in your serial number, and any manuals that are on the website for your unit will show up once you put in that serial number.
Awesome, very cool. Yeah, and that's super handy, especially like you say, for those, if you want to be able to find the exact parts for your unit, you're not having to search through a whole list of stuff to try to find the right part, but you can actually just go in and find that part really quickly and easily. And another question that people have been asking, and I know I've seen it on social media as well, is just questions on what's the turnaround time on parts if you're ordering direct from Fecon.
Sure, I'll take that one. Most of our parts ship out same day, next day. That's certainly our goal for every order. If you are looking for expedited shipping, we do have the air options on there for next day air, second day air. But we do typically try to make sure every shipment is shipped out same day, next day.
Awesome. Fantastic. And that's huge. I mean, for people, especially, if you're in the field, you have a breakdown, those kind of things, time is money. And to be able to get those really quickly, I know we've seen a lot of people appreciating that support, even, dealers, other people getting those parts, being able to get that quickly is really important. Another question is just like what types of parts and accessories and stuff are available through the site and through Fecon Connect. So maybe if you want to just talk a little bit about kind of what's available for people to purchase.
Yeah, so basically what you're going to find is all of your replacement parts. All of your replacement parts for any Fecon product will be on there. We have a lot of accessory items as well, such as mobile balancers. We have a full line of biodegradable lubricants. We have hydraulic coolers, etc. So you can purchase any of those types of products. What you can't buy is like your whole goods, like tractors, and mulchers and things like that. But all of your parts and accessories, apparel, things like that, you're going to find those purchasable online.
Awesome. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, does somebody have something else to add on that?
No, go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so one of the other things I think has been on people's minds as we've kind of been introducing this new system and stuff is just how this will affect dealers, and just kind of like, can you still buy parts locally? Maybe just talk a little bit about how Fecon Connect is also working with dealers on this kind of new rollout.
Yeah, so it doesn't change anything. The customer-dealer relationship doesn't change at all. The Fecon Connect is just it's just an additive product that we offer that goes along with our vast dealer network. So we would encourage people to still continue to use their local dealer, and make sure you put in your serial numbers, because that's important for us to make sure that we get your orders correct. But if you're comfortable, if you're more comfortable and you want things done at a local level, continue to use your local dealer. If you're in a remote area and you feel like you need that extra online access, that's what this site is designed for.
Awesome. Yeah, and like anything, and the part of the reason Fecon works with dealers is because of that local support. So if you have a local dealer, somebody close to you, obviously we're a huge supporter of our dealers, and being able to work directly with them is really awesome. This is kind of essentially an additional option, especially if you're not located real close to a dealer. Being able to get stuff shipped directly to you is really beneficial. And yeah, like it's kind of like a both and, where it's like it's not replacing, but it's helping just build additional functionality. Like Mark Williamson in the comments here was saying this will certainly make it easier to order spare parts and accessories, and that's definitely our goal, to try to make it more streamlined and easy, and make sure you get the right parts and get those quickly. For another question is for some of our customers that have maybe run a bunch of units, or have kind of more of that enterprise level needs. Is there like bulk discounts available and stuff like that for those people?
I'll take this one. There aren't necessarily bulk discounts, but we do offer added value when you purchase things in kit forms. So look for the tooling kits, the filter kits, the bearing rebuild kits. That's where you're going to find the added value on this site, especially the tooling kits. So make sure you check those out.
Awesome. Another question is, and we talked a little bit about this with like the new QR code system is kind of rolling out to help people find the exact part they need. But just overall, what's the best way for people to be able to find the right part for their particular unit?
Yeah, so like I said, we mentioned the QR codes. That's a great way to find exactly the manual that you need for your machine. From there, the manuals are broken down into sections. We utilize the same platform for our manuals that we've been using for the past 8 years. So hopefully we keep some of the familiarity with that. But in each manual, there's also a way to search just through the manual. So if you're looking for a filter or some type of particular part, there is a search feature within that manual itself if you're looking for something in particular. But like I said, the serial number is probably the biggest first step. You put in that serial number, that narrows it down to the exact manual that you need, and hopefully from there, the website is pretty intuitive as far as everything's broken into sections, and you should be able to find your parts pretty easily.
Yeah. And if you're not in the field using your mobile device, at our main website, we do have a serial number search bar built in to have the same functionality.
Awesome. Fantastic. So another question that some people have is just, if they're having trouble finding a part, or if they have different support needs, what is the support like from Fecon, and can they contact Fecon if they're having issues finding the right part?
Yeah, so if you've gone through and you typed in your serial number and you're still having trouble maybe finding a part that you need, we do still, we have a phone number listed on the website. Feel free to give us a call. We have several part specialists that can help you find the part you're looking for. Also, if you just want to shoot an email, parts@fecon.com. We're pretty quick about getting back with those. So if you do have questions, obviously you can still reach out to us if you are having trouble finding some parts on the website, and we will definitely help walk you through that. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I know that's super helpful. I know we've had people reach out with different parts needs and stuff like that. And I'm always, from my end, sometimes if I don't know the answer to something, I'm, pinging one of the guys over at the shop, and they're able to just really quickly get back. And so I know for me, that's super helpful. I know a lot of the customers find that super helpful as well. So another question, is there any kind of like promotions or coupons, things that come kind of with this new Fecon Connect system?
Yes, we will be running monthly promotions that will have a coupon code available. So be checking your email, check the website frequently. We will blast those out and just make sure everybody's aware of those promotions as we offer them.
Awesome. And I know we also have a little banner usually across the main site that kind of gives people a heads up on what the current discount is. And also, I'm just going to really quick pull up a view of the site just for those watching, so that they can see kind of what it's currently looking like here. So yeah, this is the main Fecon Connect website. So if you go to the fecon.com/support, you can see we have the search by serial number there, so you can put in your product serial number. And then when you go over to the main site, if you're on here also at shop.fecon.com, you can go to promotions tab there, and that'll kind of show whatever the most recent promotions and stuff are there. So yeah, that's just some information background on there for that site. Just a couple of other questions here, and like I said, if you have any questions as we're going through this, definitely hit us up in the chat there, and we'll be happy to answer some of those additional questions. But kind of as we get ready to close this out, another big question on people's minds is the return policy. So maybe if you want to just talk a little bit about that and kind of how returns work through the new Fecon Connect system.
We do offer a return policy online. It's actually all built in, so you can just go in and request your return online. We are not charging a restock fee on those returns right now, so we certainly, again, just if you have your serial number and you've entered that, we're going to help you double check the parts to help reduce those possibilities of RMAs. But there certainly is a return possibility on there, and everything's available online. We offer a 6-month warranty on parts that are Fecon manufactured parts. So again, just want to make sure that we have the customers taken care of on that end.
And just to reiterate there, yeah, everything is built in online. We have an order history system in there, like most popular websites. So, if you set up an account and you want to return something and you go into your order history, you'll see the option to maybe you want to reorder that same order, or you can go ahead and there's a return button there that you can go ahead and submit a request, and everything's handled through the website. We provide the shipping label through that as well. So we're trying to make it a real easy process for the customer to do that. So.
Yeah, DJ hit on something important there, and that's setting up an account. We designed the system so that if you're a guest and you want to come in and browse our website and purchase something, you don't have to set up an account. But certainly there is more value added. There's features in the system that if you do create an account, there'll be a lot more things that you'll be able to do within that account than you would have as if you were shopping as a guest. So we would encourage everybody to sign an account with us and really improve that customer experience.
Awesome. Fantastic. So again, folks, if you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the chat. But I think that's kind of the main things that we wanted to cover kind of as we were going through. Maybe one other thing that we could touch on briefly is, I know we did post about it recently, but there's a new parts facility for Fecon. So we're actually creating its own space, really expanding that. So maybe just talk just a little bit about kind of some of the investment that Fecon put into this whole parts supply kind of thing with the new, both with e-commerce and expanding the parts warehouse.
Yeah, Barbara, you want to talk about the parts warehouse?
Sure, yeah. So we recently moved our parts warehouse off-site. We have probably double the square footage, so certainly trying to just make sure that we've got everything stocked in there for our customers and dealers, and it's laid out much more organized, just really trying to be as efficient as we can and facilitating these parts orders.
Well, we made sure it was close to the factory, so we're just down the street from the factory, so there's no delays with us being off-site. We're very close, we have people shuttling parts back and forth every day. We're just a few minutes down the road, so the same excellent customer experience that you had before with our parts department will continue today, and even better.
Awesome, fantastic. And I know, I think I was talking with somebody earlier that it's like 90% of orders shipped same day. So that's really impressive. I think, especially considering we're kind of on a little bit past COVID now, but like just with all the things, I know there's been a lot of shipping delays and stuff across the country. But I know Fecon's working really hard to make sure we can get those parts out to you guys really fast, so you don't have those downtime delays and stuff like that. But yeah, anything else from you guys that we maybe missed kind of talking through on any of those points? Any additional things you'd like to add?
I would really love to hear people's feedback. So, this is, we've been working on this e-commerce for a long time. We think we've put all the features in that we think that customers want. We have a lot more features and enhancements coming. So we're going to continue, it'll be a continuous process of improvement, making the system more intuitive and what people want. But we love to hear what people want. So there's plenty of places on our website to drop us a line, give us your feedback. We take that very seriously, and we will continue to make enhancements based on what our customers want.
Awesome, fantastic. Yes, and like Kevin said, we're always we try to keep up pretty good on all of our social media channels with engaging with folks. and listening to your feedback and stuff. So definitely, obviously connect through us with the website or through social media, and we'll make sure to take in that feedback, especially as we roll this out. If you catch any bugs or find anything not working, definitely let us know, and we'll get those fixed for you right away. But yeah, I think that covers everything that we had kind of ready to talk about for today. So definitely, guys, go check out the new Fecon Connect, whether that's on your mobile device out in the field as you scan that QR code on the side of your product, or if you go to fecon.com/support, you can put in your serial number there and kind of get started with all those parts. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments later, and we'll follow up and answer those. Or if you have any support questions, stuff like that, we're always down to help and kind of get the right answers and connected with the right people. So with that, I think we're going to sign off for now. Thanks everybody for joining, and we will talk to you all very soon. So take care, and talk to you soon.